All right, everybody, welcome to another Antares Shipyard live stream. We've got a Fremont Reformation match here. This is actually a promotion match between uh, Dan of the Lower Decks Division and Erik from the TNG Division. And um, all right, they are. Looks like they're set and ready to go. Dan did win initiative. So let's quickly run through their fleets. Erik is running the USS Voyager with the Federation Captain Maxwell Forrest. Technological distinctiveness, photon torpedoes, second and five, and Lojor. With and his second ship is the Sutherland with Khan. The Lone Hunt systems upgrade, just in Genesis effect, dorsal phaser array, Savick Dimitri Valtain. And he is running the reinforcement sideboard with Jean-Luc Picard, Legacy of the Name, Mr. Spock, and Shield adaptation. Dan is running a sphere with tactical drone, interplexing beacon, magnetic guided charges, Quark with a card hidden underneath, Borg sphere, Jean-Luc Picard with Maxwell Force, technological distinctiveness, triphasic emitter, 7 of 9 threat analysis. And here we go. Let me bring their.
Sutherland does a 1 forward.
I was late to the party getting the stream set up, so they are going ahead and doing their first round now.
Action. And that's my turn.
All right.
Looks like. Oops.
My tactical drone is going ahead 1. And we'll do a scan action. And then Picard is going to go ahead 1. He will take technological distinctiveness and put that on. And then as a free action, he will scan. All right. Big first round. Okay. Clean up.
Clean up. In the end phase, I am within range 2 of the planet here, so I'm going to flip over my Genesis effect, and I reveal Beta Hirogen.
Ooh.
And he'll get 2 time tokens and immediately remove 1 because it's the end phase, so he gets 1 time token.
So it takes 2 turns for the increased captain ability, or does that come on immediately?
No, you got once the time tokens are gone, then it'll activate. So for the moment, Khan will top out at a 10.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to flip the initiative token.
Oh, wait. What? Do something different here. I don't know why I went ahead and flipped my dials, but I didn't change my maneuvers.
Oh. There we go.
Which could have been really bad.
Could be a problem. Alright, so we're going to do that. Okay, my dials are set. So I believe your tactical drone is now...
Yes, my 6 goes first. I'm going to do a 1 turn to the right. And I will scan. Okay. And I believe my Picard goes next, right?
No, I have initiative, and we all have 10, so your Picard will go, and then both my guys.
Yeah. Picard is doing a 1 to the right as well. I will become a little more distinct as we move along here. Okay.
Did you? Oh yeah, I see. Never mind. I see.
And Picard will give me a scan.
Okay. So then I will go. Sutherland does a 3 bank.
Alright, so I was a little late to the party getting this stream up and going, but I am here now.
Actually, no, I will not take a scan. I'm sorry. I will
Sure.
instead.
Dice cam's good. Alright.
I'll
Yeah,
bring
Borg spheres
Spock
definitely
on
have been
board.
popular. I think
Okay.
if they
And
do,
then the Voyager does a 2 bank.
if the ruling committee does decide to update the
Hard.
restricted
No.
list, I would imagine the 3 top cards that come to mind
I'm gonna one
that I
ahead
think
with
should be
Forrest,
added on there is the Borg sphere, Borg
and
Voyager,
take a,
and probably
take
technological
a-
distinctiveness. Just because the combination of the Voyager
so that's it.
with technological distinctiveness allows you to ramp
And
up
phase.
really high, and of course, I know you guys probably already know that. But then just the popularity of running Borg spheres, and I'm sure if you put a Borg sphere on the restrictive list, the next ship people are just going to grab is one of the scout cubes. So it's really a never-ending battle. So maybe the sphere doesn't go on, but at least the Borg Voyager and technological distinctiveness, I think. The scouts are a little weaker. They
Did
at
you
least get
flip
defense
initiative?
dice.
I don't think you did.
I did not know.
I mean, you
It's
can pair them with the interlink transceiver.
I've done that.
You can bump them up to a 4.
All right. Actually,
Alright, looks
do
like
that.
dials
Okay,
are
I'm good.
set.
All right. I go first with my drone.
Yep. So Khan is now the highest. He's a 11 beta.
Yes. So both of their cons are,
So I'm doing just a 1 forward.
well, the overlay's not going to change. Both cons are Gen cons,
Oh,
so they are going to match
I will
the
scan.
highest captain skill on the overlay,
Okay.
with the exception of Eric's con, because he has Beta Hirogen
Okay. Then my
equipped,
Picard.
so it's giving him another
That will
+1 boost.
turn. Voyager will do a 6 forward. And I'm going to let's
Voyager does have Maxwell Forest equipped, so we can do a hard 1 turn if you wanted to.
I'm going to take a forest maneuver.
Okay.
I think I'll go ahead and do a 1 turn.
Okay.
A little crazy. And then I'll target lock the sphere.
Okay.
No, I don't actually expect combat this round.
Okay. Then your Picard.
I had the pleasure of facing
My
Dan.
Picard is going to go ahead 1.
Mhm.
Okay.
I had the pleasure of facing Dan in the lower decks division, and this strategy that he's running here on Erik is very similar to what he did on to me, where he's just kind of going to shuffle around the planet and then
We're probably not shooting at each other.
poke out when the other player gets
No.
frustrated and tries to move in to engage.
Can I target lock to a planet? I forgot.
Yeah, you sure can, as long as I'm within range.
Rearrange.
Yeah.
I will target lock
Yeah,
Voyager. And then that's my Picard maneuver, and then my other one is going to be a hard turn to the left with Admiral Forrest. Okay.
And then Sutherland does a 3 bank. And I will take a scan. And when I take a scan with Beta Herogen, I get 2 scans.
Okay.
To take away all those defense dice you'll be rolling.
I know. 0. One
Okay.
range. All right.
No shooting.
Nothing.
Yeah.
going
all right.
into round 4. Initiative should be back to Erik.
I'll flip initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the new faction packs. I'm excited. I mean, they come out tomorrow here in the U.S. I know it's going to be a bit for you guys yet, across the way there, but with any luck, once I have them in my hand tomorrow, I'm going to get them put into TTS. So, I never did. I did ask the question if the cards are going to be legal for any upcoming tournament, and I had mixed reviews on my answers. So some of the mods said yes, some said no. Depending, I don't know if they were thinking about doing maybe a month break after all this is done, so there might be enough time to judge the new faction pack and see what cards really need to go onto a restrictive list versus which cards are really smoke and mirrors. Some cards, they look powerful, but then once people get to playing with them, they're not super powerful. Either they're hard to use or there are a lot of things that have to go right to use them. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But if you don't get the faction packs right away, they'll be here.
What I'm doing. Oh, actually, hold on one second. I'm gonna make one slight adjustment. And there it is. Okay, now I'm ready.
Ready? All right.
Yep.
My tactical drone goes first. And my tactical drone is doing a 1 turn to the left. Oh, that's not the tactical drone. There. Wrong one. 1.
Alright, tactical drone kind of just meandering towards the side of the board.
And my action will be... will be to scan. Right?
All right, and then the other one goes in. Goes. I have initiative.
Okay, so Picard is going ahead 1.
We're on your target lock here. Can you undo that real quick? I'll pull it out for you.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I saw. Oh, sorry. Nope, it's not under there. Sorry. I thought I saw it under there. My fault. It was my perspective. I saw you jump right on top of it.
Yeah, I know. I always do the top-down view because when it's tilted, I can't tell where anything is half the time, and I fly into
That's a good idea.
obstacles.
Yeah.
So that is that. I'm going to do. What do I want to do? I've got a target locked. I'm going to. What are you going to do? I will take one more technological mission or mission token to become as technologically distinct as I can.
Okay, now he's got 3
You're very
tokens on top of that.
And then I
Boosting his primary
will
up to 9.
do from Picard. I will do a scan.
Okay.
Just not sure what you're up to here.
Okay, well, let's find out. I'm going to do the Voyager, which does a 3 forward. Where does that put me here? I need to know if closest to closest is through the planet right now.
I believe it is.
Yes.
Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Here's a question I don't know. Is the forest maneuver, is that always white or does it follow the color on your dial?
It has to be a white, one straight, hard, or turn. That is forest.
So
Whatever color of your dial is, that's what he's doing.
Oh, it is the color on your dial.
No, it's white.
Yeah, so if it's a white maneuver, it's a white maneuver.
I've got a green, so if I do a one bank,
all forest maneuvers are white.
All forest maneuvers are white. Okay, so I can't shoot it here. And if I do that, I'm going to be range 2. So I think what I'm going to do
He did do a
is
3/4 green, so he could
I'm going
target
to bring
lock.
shield adaptation over to the Voyager.
I do know that he has a
waiting
target
for you
lock
to do
currently,
that.
but it would be.
Yeah, I
it
was
would have been
thinking
a
I
good
could
idea
maybe sneak in and attack
switch
it,
it.
but I don't like what I see. So and then I'll just take I'll take an evade token. All right, Sutherland is doing a 3 bank.
Okay.
So I will take the best thing that I have here, which is my whole system, which is double scan, despite the fact that I'm playing against the board. All right, so there we go. So that is it. So shooting time. So the Sutherland's going to take a shot at Picard.
Okay.
I got him range 3 with 2 scans.
Okay.
And I'm outside range 2 of the Voyager, so I get my lone hunt. So that'll be 5 dice.
Nice.
Okay.
Good use for that. He's got Valtane, so he can get a reroll that way.
All right, so here we go.
Ooh, good roll.
Well, there you go.
Wow. 2 crits, 3 hits.
That was it.
I one evade.
Except I've got 2 scans, so you actually have 0 evades.
Oh, 2, so I don't get any. So,
Yeah.
All right. So 5. That goes to shields.
That's on.
That was on Picard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves 1 shield.
Interesting. Okay. Looks like I might have the wrong
And I do not believe that we have any other
ship
combat.
here.
Now, shield adaptation is on the Sutherland. Is that
No,
right?
it's on the Voyager.
It's on Voyager.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me think a minute.
Nope, that's still the wrong one. There we go.
I will
Okay, so I had the overlay wrong. Dan does not have com.
flip the card
He
underneath
has
transphasic
Borg
emitters,
Starship. Well, he has a Borg Sphere with Captain
which are
Jean-Luc Picard.
Tellarite disruptors. That becomes a discard. And then I will attack.
Got it.
Okay. The Sutherland at range 3.
Mhm.
And I'm rolling with transphasic emitters. With the Tellarite disruptors, I'm rolling 4. So there are 4. Okay. So not too bad.
Okay. So what was that? It is hit, crit, crit.
Hit
Okay.
2 crit.
All right. I get 0 defense dice because you have a scan and you're using a secondary weapon. I could cancel 1 hit with the Sutherland's ability. So that means
Okay.
I'll take 2 crits to the shields.
Okay.
Boom. Boom.
Sutherland down to 3 shields.
All right. Excellent.
All right, and let me make sure. So I discard now.
Triphasic or the
Tellarite,
disruptor banks. Yep.
Tellarite disruptors. They get discarded. There we go. All
I do
right.
love triphasic emitters. Cool card.
Give me a little punch at range 3 with the Borg.
Absolutely.
Not a lot, though.
All right. FAs cleaned up.
Let's clean up. All right.
Moving into round 5. Initiative flips back over to Dan. Got a little bit of combat.
Did we
in.
flip initiative?
I haven't yet now, so go ahead.
I'll flip it for us. There we go.
So Dan's Borg Sphere, the one that's most forward on the map, she got its shield stripped by the Sutherland, and a pretty good attack roll. Sutherland had some return fire, took 2 crits to its shields. So I'm gonna say something a little crazy. I really hope Dan pulls this off. But I believe Dan is going to be reversing with both of his spheres. Possibly reverse 2 with Picard and reverse 1 with that tactical drone. That way he can fully soak hits into Voyager. Because I believe the Sutherland is going to be too far away to really assist Voyager this round in combat. So he's kind of got Voyager pinned. Because I can see Erik maybe doing one
Alrighty, my dials
forward
are set.
or 1 bank
So
and
are
then try
mine.
to bank up as many
All
actions as
right.
he can. So here we go.
All right, so low man this time around is my Picard.
No, I still got tactical drone at 6.
Oh, you still got your drone. Yeah, of course, your drone. I keep saying, yeah.
So he goes first.
Yep.
So my tactical drone is going to do a 1 reverse.
It's
Alrighty.
possible he can get into Voyager's way
That
and force a bump.
reverse. Come back.
Either way, that's
Tactically sound, I'd say.
advantageous for Dan, I
My
would say.
action will be.
But he's definitely set up a kill box.
I will do a target lock. on Voyager.
Because he has the tactical drone equipped to that ship, where he can spend a drone token to
Okay.
get a battle station.
There we go. Whoop.
Oopsie.
Because at
There
the
we go.
start of the combat phase.
All right.
Let me fix
All right,
this.
now
So-
Picard gets to drive.
Now Picard gets to go.
All right, so he'll do a 3 bank. And he is going to forest. I'm going to move your dial real quick here just to be certain. He's going to forest. He's going to do a 1 turn. And he'll take battle stations.
Okay, so Erik coming in with some pretty good flying. That's probably going to force Dan to make a bump.
Interesting. Not what I thought you would do. My Picard is going ahead 2, or back 2.
Oh, back to you.
2. I don't think I'm going to clear you.
No, force to bump.
No. All right.
That's probably the best.
So I will bump. Should be right there.
That's probably the best bump that Erik could ask for.
So no actions for me.
Because that'll get rid of the quality.
I definitely guessed wrong on that one, too.
I didn't think you were going to do a hard turn, so I was hoping you'd do a soft turn.
I was thinking you were going to go back this way. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Sutherland, therefore, only did a 1 bank. And I think I'm going to be out of luck shooting at you.
Yep.
And I already used my forest. Okay.
See, I thought he
I
might
think
save
the next best thing to do then
to,
is bring over Legacy of the Name.
Try and use that. He could have banked one again with forest.
Oh, but actually I can't bring it over to the Sutherland because I just realized I don't have a Federation captain on that. It is actually, no, I have a slot, but
but
no, I don't even have a slot. Oh yeah, I don't even have a slot. No, it's meant for Picard. I can only do it with him.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to be tricky there. All right, well, I'll just double scan to keep up the pace here and call it a day. So unfortunately, I do not have a shot for combat here.
All right. With our 10s, I shoot first.
Yeah.
On Voyager.
He does have a target lock, I believe.
So I will be shooting.
One of those yellow target locks is Dan's.
9 dice.
Got that.
And 1, so I'll be shooting 10 dice.
And then -2 for shield adaptation.
Okay. All right. So a total of 8 dice will be rolled against Voyager from Picard. And I do have a target block. All right. So here we go.
Wow, 4 crits, 2 hits, 2 battle stations.
Battle stations. Well, there's a crit. There's crit. There's crit. There's crit. There's a hit. There's a hit. I'll spend the target lock. That should be a hit, yeah.
Yep.
I'll spend the target lock to reroll the 2 battle stations. This didn't turn out as bad as I thought.
Oh, 2 blanks.
2 blanks, okay.
All right, so 2 hits and 4 crits. Here goes my 2 defense dice. Come on, big money. Big money.
1 evade, 1
One
I
battle.
got 1 out of it. So hit and 4 crits. That's quite the spread there. All right, well those will go to the shields. So
Saving
1,
the Voyager.
2, 3,
1 shield.
4, 5.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So let's see. Picard would shoot next. So he's going to shoot at the sphere in front of him. So he's going to use his primary weapon, which is 5 plus range. And don't think you don't have any defensive shenanigans, right? So it's just whatever I get here.
Just whatever you roll.
All right, big money. Well, not awesome, but I will do target lock on these two guys.
So we have 3 battle stations, 2 blinks, and a hit.
Is this target lock right here.
Oh, that was the...
Yay! Battle stations.
So 6 hits. 6 hits. So the remaining shield goes. Now I'm down to 5 hits. That's 5 hits. That's 1.
Oh, here's the right target lock.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And I went ahead and took your target lock off the board. I realized we had left it. So.
Okay. Well, I think you left the one from my tactical drone, which hasn't shot yet.
Oh, is that what it is?
I took the card off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I did not mean to pull that
That's
off. Good thing I said something.
I took the cards off, so.
Yep. Cool.
All right. So now my tactical drone gets to attack. And let's see. What do you have? Where's Voyager? You've got 1 shield left on Voyager?
I do.
1 shield.
1
so
shield, and
abs
how many
still...
hull?
4 hull.
4 hull. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Quark. So anytime I can reveal the card beneath Quark, right? So I'm going to reveal that. And that is tactical.
Anytime or anytime between phases. I don't remember what the latest ruling on that
That's
is.
at any time. You may
Jared,
just.
can I just get a confirmation of that he can do Quark in the middle of the combat phase? Can you just confirm that for me?
Yeah, Quark is activated at the top of any phase. So at the start of the combat phase, start of the activation, or start of planning.
Okay, thank you. One little idiosyncrasy about it there.
Then I will use, that's range 1. Right. So the tactical cube will shoot a base of 6 plus 1 for range 1. Okay. On Voyager.
Alright, so
Okay.
should be looking at
anything on Voyager that I need to be aware of?
sphere throwing 7.
Not other than shield adaptation, so you'll -2 on your primary weapon attack, but that's it. So normally 7, you can get down to 5.
As you said, 5.
All right, let's roll.
Hit,
We have a
crit,
hit,
and 3 battle stations.
a crit. I will spin the target lock to reroll these. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
not
tense.
good.
So tense. All right, here goes my
call it a
defense
win
roll.
if Dan at least gets 1 through. Oof.
Nothing.
Focus. Okay, so that destroys the last of my shields. Shield adaptation goes away, and then I take 1 crit to the hull. And the crit is
Or
munitions failure. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bad one right now. All right. Well, yeah. Nothing I can do about that.
So which one are you going to get rid of?
Well, I got 1. Photon torpedoes.
Good. No rear arc. Good. That's going to be
Yeah,
nice.
that was very, very
For the
badly
next
done.
turn, that's going to be nice.
Very
Good.
badly done.
That's definitely
All right.
not a crit he was wanting to see
All
at this
right.
point.
That's it.
All right. And we have cleanup. I'll flip initiative. It goes
Into
back
round
to you.
6. I will check
right.
the time. should be getting up in there. See my hovering blue hand go across the screen. We are sitting at 26 minutes flat. 26 minutes left to go. Okay. So I think Voyager at this point, I think Eric's just got to punch it. I think he's got to go forward 6, and then maybe use Force to turn 1. That way he can try and do the Voyager come about the next turn.
Let's see.
Because I think the Sutherland is can occupy the spheres this round. Erik was really banking on those torpedoes, I think, to go forward and then try and whittle down the other Borg sphere of its shield. And the Sutherland could clean up Picard when it came around the planet. But this has actually been a fairly close match so far. Dan is using the same technique on Erik he did on me. Basically just to inch forward with the Borg spheres, try and capture somebody around the planet exactly like this, and an attempt to frustrate the opponent into making them engage before they really wanted to.
Okie dokie. Let's do it.
All right. This is the start of a phase, so now
Quark is...
I want to reveal what's under Quark.
Oh, tactical station, no way.
Yes. All right. So my Borg drone goes ahead 1. And it will target lock Voyager. And then I think my Picard goes.
Yep.
Have initiative. Picard is doing a reverse 1. Dang. Did I bump you? No, I didn't bump you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I'm not exactly sure about the dimensioning. I mean, this is exactly...
It's like the edges can touch. You have to like be up where the token is, I think.
Is that what
Jerry isn't... Can you describe it, or can you hear if there's a click thing? I can never hear the click that's supposed to happen.
And actually, can you undo your... Yeah, I'm going to move your dial real quick here.
Okay.
Yeah, undo the maneuver and move the dial and undo it again.
And the thing is if you look at it right now, technically I think they're just a little tiny bit not touching, and they should technically be exactly touching, right? So it's like real finicky, right? But because this was a result of a bump.
So let's see. Let me go ahead 1. Did you hear anything, Jerry?
No, I didn't hear any clicking.
Cool.
Okay, so that's cleared. Okay, because I don't want to bump into stuff again. I've had games like that where I end up bumping and bumping.
Oh yeah. That's
so I'm going to target lock Voyager, and I'm going to do a battle stations.
Okie dokie. So, Picard on the Voyager at Tanagra does a 6 forward. Run away! Run away! So range 3 for your mag charges. So let's see.
You can do a force to bank and get out of range 3.
All right. Well, I guess that means we got a forest. So I'm going to do a 1 bank.
You didn't want to stay around for those mag charges?
It's getting a little hot in there.
The
right, so that So that is the action, and then the I guess the next action, which is a card action, will just be an evade. All right, and then Sutherland, we're gonna have to see where this puts us. Yeah, everybody's out of arc. Nuts. Oh, except is that
So,
closest to closest is still blocked here with this with the card.
yes, with the card, I believe we are still blocked.
This is
Yeah, we're going through the planet, so we're
look at
still
that.
blocked. But the tactical drone has a shot on you. But I'm not in arc of the nebula, I don't think. What do you have on the nebula?
Nothing that can reach out at range 3 out of arc.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
So
Dorsal phase only a 2.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that munitions
So
failure crit is
I have
not
an
something
attack.
Eric wanted to see this
Do I
round.
I think it
want
makes
to do it?
sense. Well, hold on, I gotta take an action. So I think I'm gonna take a evade.
Forcing him to discard his photon torpedoes,
Okay.
which I should probably update.
How many shields do you have on the Sutherland?
The Sutherland has 5 shields.
5 shields.
Shield
Okay.
adaptation is also discarded.
So what do you think?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do I want to spend magnetometric right now? But you've got an evade. You can't roll defense dice against this. And everything goes straight to the shield or to the hull.
Well, actually, it doesn't go right to the hull. It goes to the shields. I just can't roll defense dice. You can convert one of your battle stations into a crit, but it doesn't go through the shield.
Yeah. I don't think I'll attack this turn. I'll wait.
Okay.
Alright,
So,
foregoing
clean up?
attacks.
Yeah.
Moving into round 7.
I'm gonna flip the initiative token.
Okay.
So, Dan has initiative this round. Okay. So, this will be interesting to see. What the plan. I know what Dan's plan's gonna be. Dan's gonna be... If it's the same strategy he used against me in our game for the lower decks division, both of Dan's spheres are going to be moving forward 1 in hopes to try and close the gap, because he's probably banking on the Sutherland doing either a hard turn, which I believe they have a hard 3 or a hard 2, either one really, or a bank. The Sutherland's going to be in arc. And possibly range 1 at that. Depending on how hard. I mean, he could go forward too. Sutherland moves last, so he could. I don't know if he's in position to try and force a bump, because I believe the Sutherland could try. It really depends on how hard he turns the Sutherland into the spheres. But my guess is Dan either goes... My gut's telling me Dan's moving forward 1. It's possible he can move forward 2. Yeah, if he went forward 4, he could do a bump. Maybe. If the Sutherland can't fit in between the spheres. Forward 4 would put him about here. Yeah, Dan could force a. I think Dan could force a bump if he went forward 4.
Okay,
But I
let's
don't
try
believe
that.
he's been going
All
that
right.
aggressive in these games.
My 6 goes first. I'm going to go ahead 1.
Forward 1.
And then I will target lock the Sutherland.
Okay,
Okay, so
so then the Voyager goes.
removes one of the Voyager target
It does a
locks.
2-turn.
Okay.
I guess what I'll do is, let's see, possibly coming this way here.
I would expect a Maxwell forced action here to get the Voyager turns. 1 to the left. Yeah.
What do I think you did? All right. Let us do this. Let's see. You're gonna shoot, and I'm gonna shoot. So okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Forest. I'm gonna go 1 ahead and take the
Okay.
teammate token.
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting the 1 ahead.
All right. My Picard is next. And Picard is going ahead 1. And Picard is going to target lock the Sutherland and take a battle stations.
Okay. And the Sutherland is going to do a 1 bank.
Ooh,
that was
So
close.
had he gone
A little
forward,
too
definitely
close
would have
for
been a
comfort.
bump.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll stick with the plan. Double scan. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so Sutherland gets to shoot
So
first.
combat phase.
Yeah. This is not. Should have done a forest. I'm just going to see what it would have done because you're going to kill me this time. But if I'd done a forest, yeah, that's what I. Well, you don't have your rear arc anymore, so that's what I should have done. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna be rolling 4 dice prime, 1 for range. I'm also out of range of the Voyager, so I'll roll 6 dice with Lone Hunt. All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, I can re-roll 2 of these with Altain.
2 crits and a hit, a battle station and 2 blanks. Getting re-rolled now. Hitting another crit.
All right, and then I use the other token to convert with Spock. So there we go.
Okay. So that is
3
6.
hits.
Silver.
Yep.
Oops. That he did.
All right. So that is enough to destroy Picard.
Is off the board.
Bye bye, Picard. That bumping is what hurt you.
Poor Picard.
Okay. Yeah, I bumped you, and that's not what I wanted to do. So I lost an action. That hurt. All right. I don't think you have a shot with your Picard.
I do not. Nope. So you have a shot.
Shot with my tactical drone at 6 plus 1. All right.
definitely doable for Dan to come back in this
You
game
don't have a
here.
scan. Yeah, you have 2 scans, right?
I have 2 scans, but those don't affect
That's
anything about.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Don't think you have anything
I
else.
don't
So
think Dan's gonna get enough to destroy it here.
I have a hit. A hit.
2 hits, 2 crits, battle station, and a blank.
Oh, I forgot to do my drone token. Forgot that. Why did I forget that? All right. Well, too late now. I'll spend that. And I'll re-roll these.
Another crit.
So another crit.
Okay. I just have the 1 defense dice,
Mm-hmm.
so I get an evade, and I can cancel 1 hit with the Sutherland's ability, so that takes away the 2 hits. So I take the 3 crits to the shields.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Shields are down, Captain.
I forgot to use my drone's ability. I could have got a battle station there.
All right.
All
I believe
right.
that's it.
Alright, so going into round 8. It's totally doable for Dan to come back in this game. I believe he's going to continue with his strategy of moving forward 1. Initiative is getting flipped back over to Erik this round. Not that there's any initiative ties any longer. So Erik will get to fire first, but he moves last. So Dan could move forward 1. He could move forward. I don't think Dan should move forward 1. I think the right call for Dan would be to move forward 3, because that'll try and put him in behind the Sutherland's forward arc, and the Sutherland does not have dorsal phasers or anything that fires outside of that arc. And then Dan can pick the Sutherland off that way. And I think Voyager is probably going...
13.
If it were me playing, I would move Voyager
Okay.
1,
So then
forward 1, and then Maxwell Forest hard turn 1 to try and get that arc around to maybe take a pot shot. Excuse me. To maybe take a pot shot at that sphere.
okay. Yeah.
I think the biggest problem facing Erik at this point is that sphere is...
This. And we will do...
That sphere is sitting at full health.
Okay.
Looks like I got some
I'm good.
spam in the chat.
All right. My drone goes first. Is doing a reverse 1. And I will target lock the Sutherland.
It's not. I'm very surprised that he did a reverse 1 here.
Once again, I have guessed wrong on your maneuver.
Everybody
Nice.
forgets about the reverses in the Borg. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, I don't forget about the reverse. I just made the wrong call. All right. So we're doing this.
Bank 3 with Voyager. Interesting.
And so the question is,
Planet's going to be in the way either way for this round.
I think I will,
Let's get the map.
becoming increasingly irrelevant. I'm going to take technological distinctiveness, and I'll just take innovate. Well, innovate is fine. Sutherland, unfortunately, to the 2 bank.
See, that's why I thought Dan
We're
was
gonna
going to
go the
move
other way.
forward at least 2 or 3,
Um,
so that the Sutherland wouldn't be able to hit a point-blank
so
fire
here's the
like
question.
that. That's alright. Dan's sitting at full health with his Borg Sphere. The Sutherland
I
can
am
do a
likely to not
max
survive
of
this.
6? 7. Can do a max of 6.
Well, that's too bad. Okay. Well, I'll just go out guns blazing. So 2 scan tokens.
So
Okay.
it's definitely possible for Erik to strip the sphere of the shields.
And that is it. So combat phase.
All right.
Let's see if Dan does his drone token.
Okay. So top combat phase. I am going to use my primary weapon. So here we go. 4 dice, +1 for range, +1 for lone hunt. So 6.
Nope, seems like you forgot it again. Ooh.
That's a lot of battle stations. All right, I can reroll this blank with Valtane.
Okay.
Sweet. And then Spock could use the other token to convert these into hits.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 5 hits and 2 crits. Or excuse me, 5 hits and 1 crit.
Mm-hmm. So that will take all 6 shields off of the drone. Okay. Oh, I meant at the start of the combat phase, I have my tactical drone.
Wow.
I can spend one of those to get a battle station.
Yeah. Man, I was, it's friendly game, so I'm going to let you do it. But top of the combat phase, that was kind of why I was pausing at the beginning, because, yeah.
Yeah.
So, onward.
Alright. Erik letting it be a friendly game here, letting him get the battle station.
Sutherland's going down.
Range 1. So rolling 7 dice on the Sutherland.
Looks like we got 2 hits, a crit, 3 blanks, and a
Spend
battle
the target
station.
lock, reroll those. Did you turn that one over?
No, it was a 4.
Your
It
hand
was
was over it, and then I didn't see what
that's
happened.
because
I thought it was
it
a
was-
hit. And then
Nah. Well, it was
your
cocked
hand
and
over it, so I couldn't see it anymore. So don't do that in the future. Don't put like your hand over it, so I can't see what it is. Okay.
Okay. I will tell you what I was doing, which was it was
I'll
cocked,
let
and so
you-
if you put your
It's just a little irritating when you cover up what the roll was, and I'm moving dice around. So just be careful next time. Okay. So 4 hits
right.
and a crit.
Okay, Sutherland dies. For the record, yeah, I was just hovering over it so that I could see what the actual roll was, because on a cocked die, if
Okay.
you hover your...
Just remember, though, that when I'm looking at it, I can't see what it is if you've got your hand on top of it.
Alright, Sutherland is off the board. So we're sitting at 43.50 going into round 9. I will check the clock. Whoops. Maybe. Seems like I closed out of my... There we go. Round 9, save. Oh, the clock. Let's turn the dice camera off. Hey. We
Ready.
have, whoa,
Let's see.
45 seconds left in this game.
I want to adjust this one.
So, knowing that there is
Okay.
45 seconds left,
Tactical drone is going one reverse. Oh, wrong way. There we go. I'll do a scan.
I'll be interested to see if Erik is going to come in fighting or if he's just going to move forward one and call it a game. If
Voyager does a 2 forward. And I'll take a battle stations and a scan. Or battle stations and an evade.
And that's a game.
okay, there
No
it is.
shots for either.
Good
Good game.
Good game.
I believe Erik stays in TNG and Dan
So
is
my
getting
bumping is
promoted
what
to
hurt.
DS9.
Bumping your Voyager hurt me.
Mm-hmm. So I assume both your ships are 50 points, is that right?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen, good game. Yeah, the score, the tally I have on my end is Erik 50, Dan 43.
Mm-hmm.
So Dan,
That sounds right.
Dan is not going into the TNG division, but you are going into the DS9 division. So either way, you're getting promoted up from the lower decks.
Okay.
So I
And
believe
where do you go,
Congratulations.
he
I
stays.
think
Where
I
are you
stay
gonna-
in,
He
I
stays
stay
in
in
TNG.
TNG. Yeah.
He stays in TNG? Okay. Good game.
Yeah, you too,
You're
sir.
still a little frustrating at times with that, having the beta Hirogen with that 11. That makes it really hard for
Oh,
the
yeah.
board what they're designed to do.
It's true. Yep, Captain Skill's king. That's for sure.
Yeah, it made a big difference. It did, because
All right, so there we go. We've got Erik winning the game, Dan getting promoted to DS9 from lower decks, and then Erik staying in TNG. Thank you all for watching the live stream. I gotta run real quick, so I'm not gonna be able to do the outro that I really want to do. But thank you. Stay tuned. We're gonna have more promotion games coming up here in the future.